Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Kyle. We got some interesting weather here in Ontario. A little bit less than enjoyable compared to that nice Curacao weather that I left a week ago. We were going to plan to do a nice hike because we did that in Curacao and they're enjoyable besides the prickly bushes, but with this weather, I don't think we're going to go for a hike. We're going to see maybe tomorrow if the weather pans out, we'll go for a hike then, but I fly out in a few days, so I'm gonna go have a nice lunch with some family and catch up with them. And then once I get out west, I'm gonna have to see if that truck's gonna start because it's been like 5 weeks since it ran last and it's been like minus 20 out there. So that's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be something you wanna stick around to the end of the video to see. Let's go have that nice lunch and maybe tomorrow we'll get into that nice hike. Nice little pub to go to, so go in and have a nice beer. Well, that was a nice lunch. We went to the pub in Creemore and we had they do a really nice chicken strips and fries, and they have nice Creemore lager beer on draft, which is really nice because the brewery is the next building over. Went there and had a nice lunch, and the weather's still kind of being all crappy. It's still snowing and everything, so we're just gonna head in for the night. Tomorrow we'll go do a hike. It's the next morning here. We're gonna go for a nice hike just down here. It's still kind of snowing, but it's better than the day before. So we're gonna go check out this forest. I used to ride dirt bikes in here growing up. I don't usually like walking. I prefer a horse, but it's hard to get a horse on a plane. We're gonna go for a nice hike. We're in the middle of the forest here. It is so peaceful right now. And it's not really snowing, but it's just the snow blowing off the trees. It's a very nice time to be here. I'd much rather be in that prickly bush right about now with 30-degree weather, but I will take some trees because in a few days I won't be seeing trees. It'll just be flat and more flatness. And just flatness. We're just gonna kind of do this normal loop here. I haven't been in here in a while, so hopefully I don't get lost. If I post this video, I didn't get lost. If I forget to post it, I probably just forgot. We're just getting back to the car here. It wasn't a long walk there. We got lots to do. I fly out tomorrow, so I got to get a bunch of work done on the computer. It's not all play. It's nice balance. So I'm gonna head back to the house now and get started on some computer work. I'm gonna make a nice lunch. I think I'm gonna do something. I gotta find out. We're gonna make lunch when I get back. Just got down here to Toronto Pearson. I decided to eat at home because it's a lot healthier of an option instead of going to the other side of security, and there's not as many options on that side. So I didn't come as early as I did when I left Calgary. I was there 6 hours early in Calgary, but this time I'm only like 2 because I have 1 bag and no scuba tanks. When I flew down, they seemed to not understand that a scuba tank, you're allowed to fly with it if you take the valve off. So I finally got them to understand, and they got the head supervisor, so it was all good. But this time it's going to be a lot smoother when I fly out. I'm going to get through security here, get on the plane. Hopefully it goes nice smooth sailing and it's not delayed like Curacao. And we get back out to Calgary tonight, and we'll see you there. So I just got through security. It's pretty empty in here, but I was supposed to go to gate B42, and then all of a sudden they said now I gotta go to B29. So I walked all the way to the other side of the airport because that's where the 20s are, I thought. But then I realized they were all the way over here. So I had to come back and find the right gate. But that's okay because we only have 20 minutes before we have to board, which is nice. Just gonna get on the plane now. A little bit colder than Toronto, that's for sure. Truck here just stored north, but they don't open till tomorrow, so we'll grab it tomorrow and get back to work.
This is your hotel.
It's a bit of a funny setup, eh, to get in there. I just got into the hotel room, finally. The airport took it was a 45-minute delay, plus it was like 45 minutes to get our bag, the check bag. So I just finally got in. But then the cab driver takes the wrong exit, and we go on a nice detour. And it's like, I was hoping to be in early. I'm gonna go see the Wagon tomorrow at 9 a.m. They open at 9, their office. So I'm gonna go and see if she'll start up for me. She might not. If that Wagon does not start, it will make for a very interesting video. But if it does, well, it'll still be an interesting video because I still gotta get the house batteries up and I still have to get back to the farm. We'll see when we start heading over there tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep. Morning. It was a short night last night. We're actually just getting ready to head out to go to the Wagon. I feel like I'm missing something because when I left Alberta 4 weeks ago, or 5, no, it was 4 weeks ago, I had 2 bags and they were maxed out. I think both my bags ended up being 22, and then the other one was 22.5 kilograms. You're only allowed 23. But now I got one little bag and it weighed in at 8 kilograms because of that Christmas gift I got. That's gonna go in the Wagon. It's like a little key holder thing, and it's a hunk of heavy weight. So let's make a mile. This elevator just went all the way to the top floor, the 6th floor, and I asked it to go to the ground floor. Should have taken the stairs. Well, the Wagon is still here. It's always nice to see home once again. Now the game is going to be getting her to fire up. All right. Moment of truth here. I got the heater running to warm those batteries. It's like 0 degrees out, so it's been like that for a day now, but overnight it was cold, so I'm gonna warm them up, make sure I don't wreck anything, and I'm gonna get these batteries hooked up and see if we're gonna start. Here's the moment of truth. We got battery power. Look at that. First click over. I can't believe this thing sat for it was 1 week before December that I shut it all down, roughly. And now it's January. So we're like 5 weeks? So call it 5 weeks. And this thing keyed up, started right away. It was just beautiful. And then because I disconnected the house batteries, they had juice as well. I have a heater in them now off the generator, and I'm just kind of warming everything up. I'm gonna bring it up to temp, get everything charged. I got the fridge going, and I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Back to the fun stuff. Plan is I'll just jug some waters. I'll just fill it up with jugs. It won't be the nicest, but it'll work. Okay, I did a resupply. I got groceries, but I did not get enough water to fill the tank. I only bought 40 liters. So I'm gonna go to Walmart now and grab another 4 jugs, because, well, when you push a cart with 2 cases of water and 2 big 20-liter jugs, it gets heavy and awkward, especially in the snow. So I'm gonna head over to Walmart now. South of Calgary. I'm not going to do it in Calgary. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab some lunch, or I might make lunch. It might be healthier. And then back to the farm. So let's get on the road and do that. We just put all that water in the tank, but I only have half in there, so I gotta be mindful if I do laundry, because I think laundry is probably, I think laundry is 15 to 20 gallons, which those are 5 gallons. Like, it might take most of this water, so I might wait till the end of the week to do that. I'm back in the wagon. Things are good. I'm glad everything started, besides having to do this and not being able to go to the butcher. It worked out pretty well. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And you're gonna want to stick around for next week, because it's gonna be a different video. It's gonna be like a talking video like this with a bunch of other stuff about, I'm gonna call it a 2025 life update, but it's about 2024, if that makes sense. So stick around for next week about that. As well, I'm gonna have some updates next week on the Patreon page, so stay tuned for that as well. If you guys enjoyed these videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in next week's episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.